We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Seals and the White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue. And now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Dan Winkler will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage. Stepping up is Victor Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there. Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Nicholas Castellanos would be next. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you. So next to bat will be Nicholas Castellanos. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Goldschmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. From the stretch. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Next to hit is Josh Donaldson. Lifetime versus this arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. The 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Framber Valdez gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So now to the plate will be Andrewton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you'll have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. 2 balls and a strike now. Here's the 2-1 home. Off is Simmons. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting first.
And now, Xander Bogaerts in his career against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Randall Grichik. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichik.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So next to hit is Seth Beer. The 1-1. Grichik, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here now the 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Seeger in foul ground. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. At the plate now is Gabriel Arias. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Hicks is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And that one yanked just foul. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Now into the box, Jose Abreu for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Abreu is retired, 2 down now.
Batting fifth.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seeger, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate is Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Verdugo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A bouncer to the left side. There is Seeger. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. The 2-1 is strike 2, swinging.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fouled off.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hicks. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting eighth, the second baseman,
So here is Chris Taylor. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here now the 2-2. Is a called third strike right on the inside corner. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. The 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The payoff pitch one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. And up steps Salvador Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there, north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Randall Grichik at the plate now. High chopper to third. Seeger has it. One there. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrewton Simmons.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Alex.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. There's ball 4.
The designated hitter, number 5, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the series, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Still only 1 out in the inning. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We played 4. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Seth Beer. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here now the 2-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now it'll be Gabriel Arias. Flew out last time up. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Seeger fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Next, it'll be Victor Reyes. He flew out in his last AB. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, and it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Runners off for second. In the dirt here, and costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 2-2. Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So now here is Kyle Seeger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reyes will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Striding in is Chris Taylor, struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the 1-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Seeger stands at first with 1 out. Sliced hard on the ground, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now at the plate here is Andrewton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrewton Simmons.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Scooped up. Over to Albies. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Now to the plate, here is Alex Verdugo. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. The White Sox are out in front, 3-0. And now here is Paul Goldschmidt. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Hit in the air down the right field line. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he pops it up back behind second base. Taylor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. His 3rd home run of this series. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Through 5 1/2, Chicago leads it 3-1. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. John Curtis takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bogaerts stands at second with no outs. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The count now at 2-1. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seeger.
Now to bat, Kyle Seeger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Dominic Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Dominic Leone.
Here's Randall Grichik. Three-two pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Seth Beer. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate now, Gabriel Arias. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Lays off. 2-2 now. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Beer is on his way home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Will Harris will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Harris.
Stepping in next, Victor Reyes. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, and I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And he takes a called strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the traditional 7th inning.
Daniel Hudson will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. So stepping in is Aaron Hicks. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's a .333 hitter. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch on its way, and that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
In now is Andrewton Simmons. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's 1 for 5. The 1-1 now from Hudson. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 99, Verdugo. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Alex Verdugo will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. The White Sox are out in front here, 3-1. J.B. Wendelken has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The 1-1 home. Squared that one up just a little late. Popped him up. Seeger has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Nick Castellanos now, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Goldschmidt, the runner at second with one away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His second of the game as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Just hung in there on that one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Jose Abreu fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Seeger.
Into the box now, Kyle Seeger popped him up. Donaldson shading to his right, and that's the third out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Ninth inning coming up. It's now 4-1. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Aroldis.
Now to the plate, Salvador Perez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Randall Grichik, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Next to stand in is Seth Beer, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs. my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire Fall Classic crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.